Hey everyone, Andy back. And today, Barkley and I are doing a 12.2 mile day hike. See some mountains behind me. Whew. Already kind of tired, but yeah, we're at Golden Gate Canyon State Park. First time here, and it's about 25 minutes outside of Denver. Beautiful place so far, and pretty cool. I actually do have some backcountry camping. Might have to check it out sometime. So far the trail's been pretty dense forest, a lot of pines and aspens, and there's actually quite a few people on the trail for it being Friday. But so far so good. It's kind of cool out, so that's nice. Following a creek here. Barkley loves it. Seen 3 backpackers just pass. I think they camped last night. Alright, so we hit an intersection here. Horseshoe Trail keeps going that way. And then this is Greenfield Meadow. You can see it right there where my thumb is on the map. We're gonna take Horseshoe over to Greenfield. Then shown there are some camp spots along here. Backcountry campsites to the Greenfield Meadow. So these campsites are only 1.75 miles in. Mile and 3/4. It's really not bad. Just I only gained 587 feet. Not too bad of a hike. So here's another backcountry spot. Let's check this one out. Number 2. Hey Barkley. I like this one. Really cool. Nice spot. You could probably fit 2 tents in here. Toss a hammock up here if you want. There. And you got a nice little view. Found a cool shelter you can sleep in. This would be a pretty cool shelter to camp at in the wintertime when there's snow. And you got a pretty good view of these aspens, and behind the aspens you can see some peaks along there. Alright, so we hit the meadows up top here. We're at 9,255. It's called Fraser Meadow. Service road. Not part of trail system, but I'm just gonna kind of keep exploring this way. Behind these pines here we got Tremont Mountain. It's a pretty high peak, real rocky. I'll show you guys that once you get a clear view. Pretty cool up here. A lot of wildflowers, pines, aspens. Well, I went off the service trail, kind of headed northeast towards a kind of looked like a little peak you get a nice look at, so headed through the meadows right now. Totally off the trail, so that's kind of fun. And I don't know, trying to find a little lookout, maybe a spot we can chill and eat lunch. Alright, so here's lunch today. I'm gonna have 2 types of organic ramen noodles. This is a lemongrass ginger and an Asian vegetable. And then I did bring some hot sauce, olive oil, and I'm also gonna make some coffee. So I'm gonna boil all the water first, brew my coffee, and then dump what's left in the water there. I'm gonna dump the ramen in it. So we got a nice view around here. I set up the hammock. Barkley dug out his little hole so he's nice and cooled off. You can see he's doing it right now. But yeah, it is a good afternoon. Good afternoon indeed. Right now we're at 9,500 feet. So far it seems like the fuel canister stove, the pocket rocket's doing well. It's boiling some water right now. So take a look around. It's a really big grassy open area over there. I believe the Pacific Crest Trail runs along there somewhere. Not the Pacific Crest, the Continental Divide, I'm sorry. I'm sorry? Let's zoom in on it more. Check out the zoom on this thing. Here's the setup. Cool little spot. We almost have boiling water here. Science is happening. The electrons are moving very rapidly. Well, it's safe to say I'm in chill mode right now. And got my cup of fresh Joe here. Wine hazelnut. Which you guys have seen how I made this, if you're wondering. A couple videos back, I think my last video showed how I make my coffee on the trail. Set that away from Barkley. And in here, I got my tasty organic ramen. I put some olive oil in it, adds some calories. The 2 packets of ramen that I just cooked have altogether combined 420 calories. Plus I added some olive oil and hot sauce. I feel like a barbarian. Can't beat this freaking spot. But I can see off to my east here. I think that's east. Let's see. Alright. Oh, by the way, this is the Suunto core. Man, I got a freaking steal on this thing. But, yeah. Hang on. Let me have a bite of this. So basically what happened, I ordered a Suunto watch, Suunto Vector I think it's called, probably $150, $130 watch, and ordered that on Amazon. So 2 days later, Amazon Prime's awesome, by the way. 2 days later, get it in the mail. They accidentally shipped the wrong one. So this is a $500 model, the Suunto Core with the brushed steel. Got it for $130. And I was gonna send it back, and I told some people, they're like, don't send it back to Amazon. So if you work for Amazon, sorry. But yeah, it's the Suunto Core, the brushed steel, $500 watch. Got that $130. It's a steal, like I just said. It tells the time, has the altimeter, the barometric pressure, has a compass on it, so it's telling me southwest is that way at 230 degrees. So it actually looks like there's some clouds starting to build up over there, so I'm going to keep my eye on that because I'm up pretty high, kind of up on a peak right now, so I don't want to be stuck out in the middle of a storm. But anyways, guys, enough talking here. I am going to enjoy my ramen. Look who decided to join me on the hammock. Thinks he's a little 10-pound lapdog. And of course I brought Barkley dog food and his dog bowl. Alright, well I finished a little break, lunchtime, and we're gonna get out of here. I mean, off to the southwest there, you can see all those clouds forming. And the weather out here in Colorado is bipolar. You know, 1 hour it'll be bright and sunny. Next hour, you got giant dark clouds with lightning in them, so we don't want to be stuck out here in the lightning. So we're actually gonna head back down that way. I can see the service road right there. So I'm gonna head there, get the compass, and mark my point and head out. So right now I'm gonna kind of set my bearing on the service road. So my watch says 224 degrees. So we'll see how accurate that is. I can't actually set the bearing on this that I know of. So I'm gonna kind of bushwhack it down that way and head over to 220 to 225 degrees. I also do carry a real compass, just in case anything happens. Hi, Barkley. So this is the terrain we're kind of dealing with in this bushwhacking off-trail adventure here. So we were just right up there. Man, I really have fun just going off the trail. I'll look at the topography of where I'm at, and that's kind of how I figure out where I'm gonna go. I'll find a nice clear spot like I just did right there and hike up to it, and then you get yourself a nice little spot. Definitely recommend it, guys, but just really be aware of where you're going, and you know, don't travel too far off the trails. You can, but don't get lost. Like, I don't want to get lost, but I kind of know my direction that I'm going. I am headed that way, but I'm gonna head back down this way and then swoop over. So I came from up there. Look at all the aspens over there. Trying to be quiet too, because I'd like to see some animals. Seen quite a bit of animal tracks in the mud around here. Let's see if I can find some more for you guys. Here we go. I think it's a deer. Another one. We're gonna go around all this mud. Storms are brewing out there. Always does that. Try to get a shot, and he goes in for it. Yeah, for being a state park, their primitive camp spots are actually really nice. You know, the spots are not right on top of each other, and you kind of have your own privacy. Like the last one I saw was 300 yards that way, and I still haven't seen one yet. And yeah, I'm gonna camp here sometime. Do a solo trip with people. It's a quick drive. Takes 35-40 minutes to get here, and I mean, scenery is beautiful. Tons of pines and aspens, like I said. They got a natural spring here coming up out of the ground, and there's a pipe that comes out over here. These are pretty close to the backcountry spots. That's nice they do that. There's the trail bear pole again. So I guess that leads to the shelter. Different route. Just like that. Almost back to the trailhead. And sure you can hear it. The thunder. Glad I started headed back when I did. I'm wondering, it kind of looks like it from looking at the lens right now, but from compared to the GoPro when I'm walking, which one's better? Alright everyone, well thanks for watching and joining me in this episode here. It was fun, a little day hike, and you know, glad I came back when I did because we get a lightning storm coming through, or a rainstorm. But yeah, you guys got any comments, questions, or anything, any suggestions, let me know, and I will catch you next time. See you later.